Cody, what's on your docket today, and are we going to be able to shoot some bows?
Thought on today. I'm feeling really good about today's video. It's 9:45. I'm doing a little reflection period here on BMAX Bowl because that was a crazy BMAX Bowl from last year. Anyways, got that coming into the episode, and so I'm feeling good about it. I feel good about today's video. It's 9:44. We already got the uncut shot. We're gonna hit export. We're gonna hit upload before noon. Work on tomorrow's video, and then Wes and I are going to the range to shoot bows. Yeah, see that? That right there. It has not been open since a few weeks. Late blacktail season opens tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to hunt. I got a great friend coming to town, Mike Crawford, who traveled when I owned Full Draw Film Tour, traveled with me around the country. And him and his wife are coming to visit. Wesley's gonna go kill a buck in the morning, so it's a good weekend. Do you know where you're going or what you're doing?
I have no clue.
Do you need a tree stand?
No. If I don't know where I'm going, I'm not gonna take a tree stand.
Just ground and pound. Yeah. So, it's, what's today? The 9th of November. A couple episodes up. First one of the office season went up. Comments have been great. Stoked to hear you guys are enjoying it. There's no office shenanigans today because Trent's MIA.
I do have to say, if he was here, I would catch some major flack for what I'm wearing. It's Friday casual. He would probably crack it up to be some sort of
Friday casual. It's everyday casual with Wes.
Anyways, Trent would probably say I'm a millennial. That's why I'm wearing Jordans and a 3 times too big sweatshirt that was made in the 70s, but whatever.
You know who invented that camo right there?
I have no idea.
That's Jim Crumley tree bark. Tree bark, dude. Look it up.
Okay.
It's old school. Just got a call from my buddy that we went blacktail hunting with, that Trevor and Trent, when they passed up my double offer, the 944 bucks fighting. Danny, good buddy Danny. We saw a buck at dark the last day of rifle season that was giant. And so he's been in, he lives for blacktail, and he found more bucks in there. One's like this giant 3-point. And anyways, he set up cameras. He's gonna give a report. So I just got off the phone with him, and I'm super jacked because it's a spot that we can go hunt in the morning, in the evenings, little, cruise down in there.
I'm all in, as Trent would say.
You're always all in. Anyways, it was an awesome phone call. Dude, blacktail season opens tomorrow.
Dude.
Okay, so here's the deal. Passion. What drives you? What makes you get out of bed? What truly means something to you? To me, at the office, some days, the passion is just pouring out. Other days, you sit here and wonder, what the heck am I doing? I know specifically about a month ago, early October, we got back. We had an amazing trip, but it was also I always go through this slump after season. It seems to me like you put so much into something that the passion is gone because you just expend all this effort. It literally wasn't until we hit upload on episode 1 that all of a sudden the passion just flew back in. And I got to thinking about it. Wes asks, what is it? When you're in the office, what drives that? And it literally is comments, messages, knowing that we are helping other people, changing lives. And that really, I guess the whole thing is, it drives us in the passion. And I just encourage you to find that passion, that's something that drives you to do something better, to do. I get all deep and philosophical about this, but it's not I want you guys to do better for your lives. If you've been down and out, figure out the reasons you feel that way and change it. You're in control. So I think that's the biggest thing for me is making videos, making content, sharing it. I'm super passionate about it. I think now that we have this outlet, I can kind of communicate like that burning desire. Yeah, I'm just so incredibly humbled by the opportunity to touch people's lives. And, you know, this whole butterfly effect that we were talking about, make an impression on somebody that helps somebody else, that then helps somebody else. Like that's what gives me passion, is knowing that a simple elk hunt and a journey in the woods in Oregon and sharing what the struggles we were going through and seeing other people relate to that through the comments and everything else. It's super exciting. So that's my passion, sharing content. That's my passion, is creating content and seeing it affect you guys. So we say this way too much, but it's true. Thank you. Your comments, your view, all of that. It is super humbling. So that's passion. With that said, my passion also is to hunt. And blacktail season opens tomorrow, Saturday, which you'd see this video on Sunday. So blacktail season opened yesterday when you're watching this. And I don't get a hunt on Saturday, but hopefully over this course of this next week, we can keep ahead on some videos and get some time in the field. And that's a second passion, bow hunting. So what do you guys think of Wes so far? Weston, 2-point guru. He's pretty all right, isn't he? No, so quick background. Wes worked for me when I owned Full Draw Film Tour. He traveled around. First time I ever met him, he showed up in Arizona. He flew, he was working in Alabama. He had a tote full of his tools because he was a carpenter. He was out in Alabama working, building a house. He's from here in Oregon. And on his way home, he decided to come help us. So he booked a ticket to Arizona. First time I met him. The kid works his tail off, and we are so appreciative to have him part of the team, be part of Born and Raised. I'm really excited because without him, we couldn't share the office season.
All right, guys, we just got done shooting an uncut out here, and this is for the office season here. I just want to show you where we're shooting the uncuts. This is my barn, some heads, and this is Trevor's bull from, I forget which video. Just to give you guys a real quick tour. I want to go get the guy's opinion at some point. Here's the previous, this is some power saws, workbench, chain grinders, bars, chains, bars. This is where we shoot the other uncuts for the series. So anyway, I'm gonna go introduce you guys. Hope the light's good enough. Here we go.
15 minutes later, friends.
We're talking. Today the mantra is passion. What gives you the passion of doing this? Of bow hunting, of life, of everything? Steve, passion.
Passion.
30 seconds.
Spending time in the outdoors with friends, new people. That's passion for me.
Wilbur?
And that's the most fun you can have with your pants on. I mean, you're out there with your best buddies and chasing elk around, and if you're lucky enough to kill one, you do, and what else are you living for?
Big A?
Passion? My wife says we need meat. Gotta feed the family. And I have fun doing it, and I try to find my best friends and my family to go do it with me, because I have a great excuse to say, I'm trying to feed the family, honey.
Thanks,
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Wyatt, what are we doing?
Cleaning my shotgun, getting ready for goose season. Yeah.
So we talked about passion, and I think we went through the whole group, and what we just did here is we shot the uncut here, and then you come down to my son who's cleaning his shotgun, getting ready for goose season, and that would be part of my passion. So anyway, yeah, it's getting someone else in the outdoors. That me and Will talked just a little bit ago about just when the first time that we went out of state and made that leap to try to do that, and it was really, really cool. His take on it was his whole group, because we hunt in a group. Steve, yeah. Trevor, Austin, all of us hunt in a group. Will has a group that he hunts with as well, which is Shane that you saw in the video, yesterday's video. But it's taking that leap to maybe do something that's just a little bit uncomfortable.
Getting outside your comfort zone. You guys had really pushed the group to do that, and I wasn't able to make it on this trip, but Scott Johnson, Shane Johnson, Andrew Jones, and Jeff Franklin had went to Idaho. They didn't get anything, but they had an unbelievable time, and would do it all over again. And that's just it, though. It's just, we've been born and raised here. We've hunted Roosevelt elk our whole life, hunted blacktail deer, and it's you guys putting this on, the air for everybody to see. It's like, wow, they're average Joes just like us. We can do this too. Just got to get up off that seat and get out there and get the toes in, and
Absolutely.
and it's just it's a blast, and looking forward to it. As the years come,
That's awesome. Average Joe's, you said. Austin, above average. Way
You don't throw punch bulls and be average.
I do two things great. I throw punch bowls, and I hang out with my friends.
What is your passion? Yes, you sitting there watching this, yours. Trent asked me that a couple days ago when we had the idea of the office season. He said, Wesley, what is your passion with this job? I felt kind of dumb because I don't know. I didn't know what to say. And that's the truth. I don't know what my passion is. I know I like to go hunting. I know I like to film stuff. I know I like to impact people. I also know that I love spending time with my baby girl and my wife and my family, and I like to play basketball. I just don't know. I don't have it all figured out, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think there's a lot of people out there that are just like me, who are 25, maybe even 20, maybe even 40, and they don't have it all figured out. But I do know is that every time I've ever pursued something that I thought was, I don't know, maybe too far out there for me to reach, but I had the courage to go and try it and pursue it, I've always loved how it turned out. Even if it didn't turn out the way I thought it was, I'm always glad that I did it. I'm so terrible at talking to the camera. It's kind of like when I applied for this job. I have a passion for being outside, obviously, and for filming, and I knew it would be a great fit. But there was all these things that was holding me back. I didn't know if I was gonna have to move. I didn't know if my wife would approve of it. I didn't know if my dad would want me to leave. I didn't know if I'd see my family very much. I have all these friends that I'm not gonna see anymore. Well, less of. But I applied anyways. Turns out I got the job, and I love it. And I'm so glad that I pursued what I was passionate about. If there's anyone out there that's watching this, that there's a basketball team they haven't tried out for, or if there's a job that they want, I don't know. If there's anything out there that you just really want or you feel passionate about, I am encouraging you to do it, to take the leap of faith, to try it, whatever it is. At the end of the day, what is holding you back? It's just yourself. It's your mind. It's all mental. And I just want to encourage everybody out there, just go for it.
Gosh! Why does it have to be so early?
Can I get a small extra hot caramelizer?
Yeah.
I just saw a big buck. It's right down there. Walked right down there, but I think he caught my wind. So I'm not gonna chase him. But bucks are moving.
That's not something that you want to see. It's Saturday, 2:30. Just exported episode 4, uploaded literally had it all scheduled, ready to rock, and this is what it said. The server has rejected the file. And this is the whole deal. It's like, I don't have time for this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I gotta re-export or not, but this is just kind of the funs of daily. Had this thing done and I'm over it and I wanna move on to the next one, and now I gotta deal with this. So frustrating. It's like, why, Wes, why can't it just go smooth? I mean, it's, why? Why?